Stress is created in the body when we fight against the natural tendency that the body's inclined towards. Ironically, when the body's activating and we're trying to calm it down, we create more activation, which is exactly what can lead to the type of overwhelm and panic that we were discussing in the last video. One of the best things that we can do for our system to help it stay regulated throughout the day is to give it permission to go through these cycles naturally. This activity that we're going to practice in this video is doing just that. We're going to bring our awareness to the body, notice the state it's in, and give it permission to be just as it is. If at any point there's a certain part of the body that you don't feel comfortable bringing the awareness to, feel free to skip it. Or if something catches you by surprise, you can always open the eyes and come back to one of the techniques such as the structured breathing or the standing body scan that we did in the last video. Let's begin. First, find a posture that allows the body to be natural. If you're standing, allow the feet to be a natural standing distance apart, the shoulders to be at ease, maybe slightly back, and the arms to be at your side. If you're sitting in a chair, allow the body to be upright, the feet flat on the earth, the shoulders back, and the hands resting on the thighs or in the lap. You might also allow the eyes to close if that's comfortable for you, but leaving them open is fine as well. I'd invite you to begin by bringing the awareness to the eyes and the muscles around the eyes, allowing the brow to soften and be smooth. You might just notice how the eyes are. Do they feel tense, tight, sleepy? Can you give the eyes permission to feel just as they feel in this moment? You might next bring the awareness to the jaw. How is the jaw right now? Is it fixed and set? Is it loose and relaxed? Can you bring a sense of acceptance and permission to the jaw just as it is? You might even say inwardly to yourself, "It's like this now." Next, bringing the awareness to the throat, and just noticing how the throat is. Is it tight? Maybe there's very little sensation at all. Can you give the throat permission to be as it is? Next, inviting the awareness into the shoulders, and just noticing how the shoulders are right now. Maybe they feel tense. Maybe there's a sense of heat or tingling in the shoulders. Sometimes we notice tension in the shoulders and we want to try to make it go away or push against it. But the best thing we can do for our bodies is to simply give our shoulders permission to be as they are and allow them to relax when the time is right. You might even sense that you can place a very gentle smile on the inside of the mouth, almost like a half smile, and direct this towards the shoulders, as if you were smiling into your own body. Just allowing yourself to feel exactly as you feel in this moment. You might sense into the upper arms and the lower arms. noticing tingling, heat, tightness, looseness, whatever's there in the arms. And can you give it permission to feel just as it feels? Bringing the awareness now down into the hands, allowing them to soften. And noticing any sensations in the hands. If the hands don't want to soften, that's fine. Just noticing how it feels when the hands are tight. Not fighting against any of the tendencies in the body. Bringing the awareness now into the center of the chest. How is it there right now? For many of us, this is a place that we can really sense the activation in our nervous system. Does the chest feel tight or heavy, like there's a weight on it? Does it feel numb or constricted? Sometimes we can feel something in the center of the chest, like a rock or a hard object. And sometimes it's bubbly. Without any judgment, just noticing all of the sensations in the center of the chest and allowing them to be just as they are right now. Inviting the awareness now down into the belly. And just sensing into it. Oh, this is what the belly is like right now. Maybe it's warm or acidic or nauseous or tight. Can you give the belly permission to feel exactly as it feels? Inviting the awareness now into the pelvis, the seat and the lap. And just sensing into all of the small muscles there. All the different feelings and sensations in the seat and the lap. This is an area we may not often bring our awareness to. And just doing it gently, seeing if we can give whatever we're feeling in this area permission to be there. Allowing this awareness to move down into the thighs, the knees, the shins and calves. Feeling our legs. Just noticing how the legs are right now. And finally, bringing the awareness to the feet. Giving the feet permission to feel just what they feel. And you might widen the awareness now to take in this whole body, the head, shoulders, and arms, the chest, belly, pelvis, legs, and feet. Can you say yes to whatever's happening throughout the body right now? The pleasant sensations and the uncomfortable ones. This whole being. And just rest here for a moment with a gentle awareness grounded in the body and the sensations in the body. And when you're ready, if the eyes are closed, you can allow them to open. And just notice how it is now that you've connected with yourself and your body and given yourself permission to feel just the way you feel.